fans tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the visiting team and the Seattle Seahawks. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win or pack your bags. When we saw these guys in Week 1, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, I think both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
So here they come now to take over on offense. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Kind of a fun moment as a quarterback when you jog on the field in this situation.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense, and already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get out to the quarterback.
Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Goff to the air now. He has the first over the middle. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a 2022 draftee out of North Carolina. He was taken in the 5th round, Sam Howell.
This is a moment I think people have been imagining for this QB and this offense for quite some time. Long before they clinch their playoff spot, you go over 5,000 yards passing for a season, and all eyes are going to be on you and your offense.
Has it downfield, working the left. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 35 out of that one, and that's good for an Eagles first down. Howell out of the shotgun. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And that's That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action here with Goff. This finds Everett complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Goff on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Everett. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. On 2nd down, or up to Charbonnet. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
On 1st down, it's gone. This one's caught. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was taken down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. They still need 4. 3rd down now after the penalty. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of...
This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles make it a 1-point game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tied things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
180! Turn on, set.
First down throw from Goff. And it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
180! Turn on, set.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. 30! 10! And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles and receiver Roman Wilson making their way back out. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Howell from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
First down, Houston.
And the shotgun. Howell. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Throw again. It's Howell. Caught. Nice game left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles trim the lead to 1. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Seahawks and Joshua Palmer set to go to work again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Cut. 20.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's a 38-yard line.
Cut. 20. Set.
That's his running back, Devin Singletary. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Cut.
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
That's grabbed at the 10. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. First down, Howell. He throws a bullet to the... It connects on the deep shot. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here on first down, Howell. Same guy, Wilson again. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They're now set for first and 10. 18
on the play. And an Eagle first down.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Howell back to throw. Forced out to his right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Howell now. Wilson on the slant. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks' 10-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a second-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks offense running out now. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
By 20, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Maverick low.
Goff back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
We go tonight. By 20.
Shotgun snap here to go. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Tonight.
Goff to the air now. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors. Warriors 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working from the pistol, Howell. He's got Devontae Smith. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First down, Eagles.
Now Howell off to play action. He's got Smith again. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the first half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize things here in the postseason. Goff on 1st and 10. Looking to his fullback now. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Cut! 120!
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Another try following the sack. Finds a man right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Yo! 120!
Slot man motioned over. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. They're down to their final one in this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
180!
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. Throw is there for Arondé Gadsden. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And the shotgun, Howell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
It's third down. And 4 yards to go.
Rush coming for Howell. Into the hands of Ganson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
19 tight. Cowboy, 79 Broncos.
We're at the 2-minute warning, Brock, of what has been a high-scoring game so far. It's the Eagles. With it, 1st and 10. It's Howell. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the draw, it's Barkley. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 43. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first.
Eagle first down.
19, let's go.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Bring it. Hawk 7.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 21.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks are going to take over late in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together.
Ric Flair.
On first down, it's gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's
2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
From the gun, gone. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here before the half. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Howell from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Howell to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
On the set.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Throwing now, Howell. Built up this one onto his running back, complete. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
To the air on first down. Howell. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. Right here. Go.
First down, Howell. Big game continuing here for Wilson. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Seahawks 21. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, he loses the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Charbonnet. And forget the marker, Brock. He's not even making it back to the line. They're turning this over on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Howell. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Howell out of the shotgun. Dumps it off to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
4-yard line.
The shotgun, Howell. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And after they were stopped on 4th down, their prior possession, Brock, you gotta wonder if they're gonna be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hold on.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
2nd and 13. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
What's that? 180! What's that?
Shotgun snap here to go. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
No kidding. Often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Takes out a 1-stop. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. He completes it in traffic. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. He gets 6 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
180!
1st down from the red zone. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 16. This one's caught. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here we go. Go let him, go let him. 20!
Again, Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 10-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
180!
Up to the air now. Finds Cup again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks cut into... lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks getting back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Eagles and receiver Roman Wilson making their way back out. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach.
Got it. Ready?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Sack, boys. 70 Lion. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hook.
Powell from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Howell. He had it for a moment, but a great defense jar it loose, incomplete. It was Devontae Smith the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
19, 40, 17. Nothing, 19. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Barkley's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Howell. Connects on the crosser. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
70 Lions.
And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Now we're resetting things quickly.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Juke the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now gone. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Right up the gut. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ducked off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Seattle Seahawks. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, it's gone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's going to throw again. Goff. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
22 yards.
It's a gain of 22. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Out wide here to come. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing again. Here's Goff. It's a screen pass. Charbonnet. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Only tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
The Eagles and receiver Roman Wilson making their way back out. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Daniel managed 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Gets it downfield, on target to Ganton. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Down. Go.
Here's Saquon. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Eagles on the favorable end of this blowout. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play action here with Howell. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They run it with Saquon. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
Seahawks 28. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over.
The Seahawks offense running out now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Gong. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 29-yard line.
From the 29. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
180.
Again, Goff. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Seahawks 1st down.
Cup to the air now. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down from the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Tracking 60. Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Hunt.
You're going to pass it here. He's loaded another one up. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Seahawks get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end